Most people completely misunderstand what it actually takes to register a company in Peru, and because of that, they assume it is either too bureaucratic, too unpredictable, or only possible if you already live there and know the system inside out. But the surprising truth is this: Peru actually has a structured legal framework for forming limited liability companies. And once you understand how the system is organized, the entire process becomes surprisingly logical and repeatable. And that is the part most people never discover. Because it is not about luck. It is about understanding steps, sequence, and legal structure. Now imagine someone like Daniel, a 36-year-old entrepreneur from Los Angeles. He runs a small import-export consulting business helping U.S. brands expand into Latin America. He has been hearing more about Peru lately because of its mining exports, agricultural trade, and growing digital services sector. And Peru keeps showing up in his research. At first, he assumes it will be complicated, because in his mind, South American company registration equals paperwork chaos. But Daniel keeps digging, and what he finds starts to change his perspective. Peru has a formal corporate system that allows foreign and local entrepreneurs to form a limited liability company structure, commonly referred to as a Peru LLC, in simplified language, even though the official legal structure is known under different terminology in local corporate law. And this is where the misunderstanding begins. Because what most people call a Peru LLC is essentially a limited liability company structure that protects owners from personal liability while allowing them to operate a registered business under Peruvian law. But Daniel does not know that yet. So like most beginners, he starts with uncertainty. He sees legal terms, notarization requirements, tax identifiers, and government registration steps that all seem disconnected. But here's where things get interesting. Once you understand the system behind company formation in Peru, everything becomes structured and predictable. So let's walk through it step by step. Peru is a South American country with a diverse economy, and its capital city is Lima, which serves as the central hub for government administration, corporate registration, and financial services. And this is where Daniel's journey begins. Because before anything else he has to understand one essential principle. A company is not just a business idea. It is a legal identity created within a national system. And that identity must be officially recognized before it can operate. Now, here is the first major insight Daniel discovers. A limited liability company structure in Peru is designed to separate personal assets from business obligations, meaning shareholders are generally not personally responsible for company debts beyond their investment. And that protection is the foundation of why entrepreneurs use it. But here's the problem most beginners face. They assume registration is a single step. But in reality, it is a sequence of legal validations. So Daniel begins with step 1, choosing and reserving a company name. And this is not just branding. It is legal identity verification. Because the name must be unique and approved by the National Registry System before the company can proceed. So Daniel prepares several options and submits them for review. And then comes the waiting period. And this is where uncertainty starts to build. Did he choose the right name? Will it be rejected? Will he need to start over? And this is where most people begin to feel stuck. But here's the insight that changes everything. In structured legal systems, waiting is not randomness. It is validation. And validation is what gives the company legal recognition. So Daniel continues. The next step is drafting the company constitution. And this is where things become more formal. Because this document defines ownership structure, shareholder rights, management roles, and operational rules. And in Peru, this document must be prepared carefully, often with legal assistance, because it becomes the foundation of the company's legal identity. But here's where things get even more important. Company formation in Peru is typically formalized through a notary system, meaning legal documents must be certified before being submitted for official registration. And this is where many foreigners underestimate the process. Because notarization is not just a signature. It is legal authentication. It confirms that the document is valid under national law. So Daniel works through the documentation step carefully. He defines his business as an import-export consulting firm specializing in agricultural supply chains between the United States and Peru. And that clarity becomes critical, because vague business descriptions can delay approval. But here's where things move forward. Once documents are notarized, they are submitted to the National Public Registry System for company incorporation. And this is where legal authorities review structure, compliance, and validity. And during this phase, Daniel has no control over timing. And that is uncomfortable, because entrepreneurs prefer predictability. But here, the system operates on verification, not speed. And that creates tension. But here's the insight that shifts his mindset. Verification is what creates trust in the system. And without trust, business cannot scale. So Daniel waits. And eventually, approval arrives. And at that moment, his company becomes a legally recognized entity in Peru. But here's where most people misunderstand what just happened. They think the process is finished. But in reality, it is just the beginning. Because now comes tax registration. Every company in Peru must register with national tax authorities to obtain a taxpayer identification number, which is required for issuing invoices, paying taxes, and conducting legal business operations. Without this step, the company cannot function commercially. And this is where structure deepens again. Because now the company is integrated into the national financial system. But there is still another step. Banking. Because to operate effectively, Daniel needs a corporate bank account. And this requires documentation, verification of identity, proof of business activity, and compliance checks. And this is where many international entrepreneurs encounter friction. Because banking systems are designed to prevent fraud, money laundering, and financial risk. But here's where things shift again. Daniel realizes something important. Every step in this process is built around one concept: legitimacy. Legitimacy of identity. Legitimacy of ownership. Legitimacy of financial activity. And once he understands that, everything becomes easier to interpret. Now, let's zoom out for a moment. Why would someone form a company in Peru? The answer is not simplicity. It is opportunity. Peru has strong export industries in mining, agriculture, and manufacturing, and increasing participation in digital services and international consulting markets. And that creates opportunities for import-export businesses, logistics services, consulting firms, and trade facilitation companies. And Daniel begins to see the bigger picture. He's not just forming a company. He is entering a regional trade ecosystem. And that changes his mindset completely. But here's where things become even more important. After incorporation and tax registration, companies must maintain ongoing compliance. This includes annual filings, tax declarations, financial reporting, and legal updates to company records. And this is where discipline becomes essential. Because most businesses do not fail at formation. They fail at maintenance. They ignore deadlines. They overlook filings. They lose compliance status. And restoring compliance is far more difficult than maintaining it correctly from the beginning. So Daniel takes a structured approach. He works with local professionals to ensure compliance is handled properly. And that decision stabilizes everything. But here's the deeper transformation happening. Daniel started this journey thinking about paperwork and registration. But he ends it understanding systems and structure. And that shift is the real value. Because once you understand systems, you can operate across countries with confidence instead of confusion. Now let's bring everything together clearly. A Peru LLC, more accurately a limited liability company under Peruvian corporate law, is formed through a structured process involving name reservation, document drafting, notarization, submission to the public registry, tax registration, and banking setup. After that, ongoing compliance ensures the company remains legally active. And while the process may seem complex at first, the logic is consistent. Bang. Draft, notarize. Register. Tax. Operate. Maintain. That is the system. And once you understand that system, everything becomes predictable. Because you are no longer guessing. You are following structure. And that is the transformation Daniel experiences. He started with uncertainty, but he ends with clarity, confidence, and strategic control. And that is what international entrepreneurship is really about. Not avoiding complexity, but learning how to navigate it with precision. Now, here is the final insight. Countries like Peru are often misunderstood because people focus on surface-level impressions instead of legal structure. But when you study the system, you see something very different. A formal, structured legal framework designed to support business creation, protect ownership rights, and regulate economic activity. And once you understand that, you stop seeing obstacles and start seeing pathways. So whether you are someone like Daniel exploring Latin American markets, or an entrepreneur learning how global company formation actually works, the key lesson is simple. Do not rely on assumptions. Rely on structure. Because structure is what turns complexity into clarity. And clarity is what turns hesitation into action. If you found this guide helpful and want more videos that break down complex global business systems like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.